Hello everybody, this is Ouji from Artsy Balloons. So today, we'll be doing the first day of the balloon master course. So what we'll be doing today is that I'll be introducing to you the type of balloons that you'll be using throughout the course. So what you'll need for this balloon course is just a balloon pump, any balloon pump will do, and balloons. And preferably just 260 balloons. But let me introduce you to the types of different balloons that we have. As you go to your balloon shop, you'll see there's a lot of different kind of long balloons. They are called 160, 260, 360 and 660s. It might be slightly different depending on what type of brands you're using, but I'm using Sympatex. Let me show you an example of how a 160 looks like. These are the very thin kind of balloons used to add details or create very small sculptures. So as you can see, it is very thin. Okay? I'll inflate up a 260 for you to compare. So this is called a 260 balloon. So as you can see, the size difference. 160, 260. So the reason why they are called 260 is because it is 2 inch in diameter and 60 inch in length when fully inflated. So that's the reason why they are called 260s. So this is a 360. As you can see, the size is way larger. 160, 260, 360. And now move on to the last size of the long balloon, which is a 660, which is the fattest of the bunch. Alright, so this is a 660 over here. You can compare the sizes. 160, 260, 360 and a 660 over here. So there's not much you can do with these balloons, but usually what I like to do is I like to put my fist inside and fire it off. Alright, let's get started. So now I'm going to teach you how to tie a balloon. So let's start. Get a 260 balloon, inflate it up. Alright. Okay. As you can see, this space over here, this nozzle over here is very small. So what you're going to achieve is that you're going to squeeze this part over here. Alright. Squeeze air tight. Let go of this part over here. And there you have it. You have more space to work with. And as you can see, I'm holding on with my thumbs and my index fingers slightly further apart. Take the nozzle, wrap around the index and the middle finger, and go through the top. That's how you tie a 260 balloon. Alright, I'll go through again. So holding on with the index and the thumb, like this. Hold it. Wrap it around your index and your middle finger. Make sure they are spaced apart. Wrap it around. Go through the top. And there you have it. That's how you tie a 260 balloon. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to handle and how to twist the balloons. So you should always start with the nozzle end. You don't start with the other end over here, because as you twist the balloon over here, you will push the air back. That is why you have some excess over here. If you are doing more twists on the 260 balloon, you will have more excess over here. If you are doing very little twist to the balloons, you will have little to no excess over here. Alright, so depending on the sculpture that you'll be doing, you have to gauge the amount of excess that you'll be leaving behind the balloons. Alright, so there are 4 rules that I follow to basic balloon sculpting. Alright, the first rule is that you must always hold the balloon like this, with your fingers on top and thumbs below. This is the standard way to hold a balloon. Don't hold it like this, don't hold it like this, or anywhere else. This is the standard way that everyone do. So the second rule is that you must always use one hand to pinch, the other hand to twist. So for example, this hand will be pinching, pinching. This hand will be twisting. Alright, you don't hold with one hand and pinch with this hand. That is not efficient and that is not the way to do it. Always use one hand to pinch, the other hand to twist. one hand to pinch, one hand to twist. Alright, so the third rule is that when you're twisting sculptures, alright, you must always hold on to the first bubble and the last bubble, which is the entire balloon behind. Okay, for example, if I let go of any one of them, everything will just undo by itself. Alright, so it's very important to hold the first and the last balloon. So this is what I do. When I do... Alright, so this is what I do to manage the balloons. So, when I pinch and I twist my first bubble, there are two ways that you can hold the first bubble. The first way is that you can use a pinky and grab it like this for pinky finger. Alright? And you have 4 more fingers to work with. And you can pinch, twist, pinch and twist, pinch and twist. Alright? The second way, if you have smaller hands or you're not used to twisting balloons yet and you want to try it out, you can pinch one end, take your pinky and your 4th finger, chop it in the middle like this. This is much more comfortable. You don't have to use any muscles to hold on to the first bubble. Alright, you can continue twisting with your index and your thumb until you need to lock them together. So over here, lock them together, and you would stay. Alright? So, oh my god. Okay, so the 4th rule is that you must always twist in one direction. Okay, so for example, I pinch and I twist outwards. Next bubble, and every subsequent bubble that I do, I will twist outwards. Alright, outwards, pinch. Oh my god. Okay, so for example, I pinch and I twist the first bubble. I twist it outwards. Alright? And I hold on. Second bubble, I'll twist it outwards as well. It will still stay. Third bubble, outwards. It will still stay. But the 4th bubble, if I do it the twist inwards, it will come undone by itself. Alright, so you must always twist in one direction. Okay? So the direction that you twist inwards or outwards is actually very natural. So when you first twist your balloons, you should naturally have a way to twist it inwards or outwards. It should come as natural to you. Alright, don't worry about it. Doesn't matter when you twist it inwards or outwards. Okay? Alright, so now let's get into the type of twist that you'll be doing throughout the course. So there are a few basic twists that you'll be doing. The first one is where you can only execute at the start of the nozzle, which is called a tulip twist. Okay, so how you do is that you use your nails, okay, your nails over here, kind of putting it on the nozzle over here, so you don't accidentally pierce the balloon and make it burst. So you kind of hide it inside the nozzle. Alright, put it in. So kind of this nozzle is like a shield for your nails. And you push it in. And remember the nozzle that you're using as a shield, it should be inside. So you have to kind of grab onto the nozzle from the outside. Like this. Grab on. And once you grab onto it, don't tug it out or force your finger way out. Roll it. So use your thumbs and your middle finger. Roll the balloon out of your index. Do it slowly. Alright, so a lot of beginners like to push it in, twist it, and pull it out. And sometimes it might burst. Alright, so after you roll out the balloons, twist it. And after you twist it, don't let go of the thumb yet. Hold on to it, slowly let go. And what I like to do is that I kind of roll the whole tulip back a little. As you can see, I'm kind of rolling it back a little. So the twist inside over here kind of go in when you roll back the tulip a little. So you'll stay in place. Alright, so that's the first twist, is a tulip twist. So the second twist that you will need to learn is called a pinch twist. It's very simple. Do a pinch. Okay, when your balloons get really tight, squeeze it a little, like this, so the air will be pushed back, so you'll be softer. Alright, we're gonna work with soft balloons. Alright, so I'm going to do a bubble. Let's do another bubble over here. And what you will do is that you will hold everything in one hand while exposing the bubble that you just did over here. So the first bubble and the second bubble. Exposing the second bubble over here. Alright? And then you're going to use your fingers to pull the bubble out like this. And as you can see, this point and this point over here, you're going to twist, going to pin, pull, pinch, and twist. So the 2 points that I mentioned just now meet together. Alright? That's how you achieve a pinch twist. Next, we're going to move on to a loop twist. So you can see my balloon's getting a little tight, so I'll squeeze it. Right, so it's a little softer now. So same thing, I'm going to use the bubble as a separator. Alright, so for a loop twist, it's very simple. Just fold the balloon in half, like this. So this point and this point over here, line across. Gonna pinch them together and twist. That's how you get a loop twist. Spot over here. It's called a loop twist. Alright, so we're about to come to the end of the first day of the master course. So this is just a basic introduction to balloon sculpting. So today we have covered the different sizes of balloons, but mainly we'll be using 260 balloons. So when you go to your party shop at your local area, please just buy 260 balloons, alright? Just buy 260 balloons. If you wish to explore different sizes, go ahead. But in this course, we only need 260 balloons. And we have also went through the different techniques that we have to kind of get used to it. The tulip twist, the pinch twist, and the loop twist. So all these twists will be used throughout the entire course, and these twists will be used to create different sculptures that we'll be learning along the way. It's the end of the first day of the balloon master course. So on the next day, we'll be learning a balloon dog, which is the basic of balloon sculpting. Are you excited to learn more? Alright, let's see you on day 2. Goodbye!